Hello everyone, I'm Tom Pitzen. Welcome to In Depth with Tommy Media, a show that explores campus issues that affect you. For many college students, alcohol is a part of social life. The National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism fact sheet says in 2012, 87.6% of people 18 or older said they had consumed alcohol at some point in their lives. The Institute reported more than 1,800 people between ages 18 and 24 will die each year from unintentional alcohol-related injuries, including motor vehicle crashes. The Minnesota Department of Public Safety notes more than 25,000 DWI arrests were made in 2013. More than 1,400 of those violators were under the age of 21, according to the DPS. I'm joined today by Public Safety's Crime Prevention Sergeant, Wells Farnham, to discuss his observations and get his advice. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Tom. It's good to be here.
So, Wells, with all this information about the harmful effects of drunken driving, why are students still doing it?
You know, it's one of those things that is probably more related to just excessive consumption and poor decision-making that results. As you noted, based on the statistics, binge drinking is generally what we're concerned about at the college level. Unfortunately, alcohol and alcohol consumption is still very much of college culture. So what we're looking for in regards to our activities are students who have drank to the point that they can't take care of themselves. Because if they can't take care of themselves, then they're potentially going to make poor decisions that may result in things like getting behind the wheel of a car.
Yep. What role does public safety play in just dealing with the issue of drunken driving?
Well, our particular role is, again, more focused on the activity on campus, proactively during our patrols looking for people who aren't, like I said, in any condition to care for themselves, or perhaps staff reporting to us somebody who's in no condition to care for themselves. In regards to proactively responding to a DUI, we don't have the ability to make vehicle stops with our vehicles. We don't have that legal authority. However, we have come across people in the past that we have found in vehicles on campus, in vehicles that might even be running, that are unable to care for themselves, that we've had to get out of the vehicle and take keys from. We've had students that have been called, who have even been impaired and have called us for assistance because they can't get out of the vehicle ramp. So those are usually those situations where we proactively respond to a DUI. But as far as a vehicle stop, that's going to be the police's role.
So how much coordination is there with local police departments?
Well, we hire off-duty officers to work with us on the weekends as part of our neighborhood patrol during the fall and the spring. Those St. Paul police officers often have opportunities to come into contact with people who are operating motor vehicles, whether it's our student or not. Otherwise, the way we engage is St. Paul will call us if there is something we need to know about, or if there's information they need to get in regards to a situation or case they're dealing with, or we go to them, their records division, or our contacts with the St. Paul Police Department when there's information that we need.
So, Wells, you mentioned binge drinking and its harmful effects. Do we need to address the issue of binge drinking among college-age students more?
Well, yeah, and there's always going to be an enforcement approach. It's still illegal to drink under 21, but frankly, our focus is always going to be on health and welfare. Is somebody in regards to their behavior or their choices drawing attention to themselves or the people they're with, and as a result that we have to become engaged. And again, ultimately, making sure that person is safe and has a safe place to be.
Mm-hmm. So then if a student does go out and have a night of drinking and partying and everything, what advice do you have for them to get home safely?
You know, it's been said before, and I'll say it again, nothing new here, have a designated driver. In the age of smartphones, you're reach into your pocket away from a taxi ride. Have somebody who, even if you're not driving, have somebody who's in charge for the night. If you go somewhere with a pack of friends, leave with that pack of friends. If one of your friends is in a bad situation or is about to make a bad choice, intervene. Look out for your friends, and if necessary, if somebody really does need help and there's an emergency, call the police or call public safety.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
If you have a comment or idea for a future in-depth segment, tweet it to @TommyMedia. Thanks for joining us. With Crime Prevention Sergeant Wells Farnham, I'm Tom Pitzen. We'll see you next time when we go in-depth with Tommy Media.